Did you know that chocolate was once used as a currency? Chocolate has been a cherished delicacy for thousands of years, and it was once so highly valued that it was used as currency by the Aztecs in ancient Mexico. The Aztecs believed that cacao beans were a gift from their gods, and they used them to create a bitter drink called chocolatl, which they believed had healing and energizing properties. Cacao beans were so highly prized that they were used to pay taxes and purchase goods, and even used as dowries for marriage. When the Spanish conquered the Aztecs in the 16th century, they introduced chocolate to Europe, where it quickly became a luxury item among the nobility. Today, chocolate is enjoyed by people all around the world, and is still considered a special treat for many. Number 5. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are still perfectly edible after thousands of years. This is because honey has natural antimicrobial properties that prevent bacteria from growing, making it one of the only foods that doesn't spoil. Honey also has a low water content, which inhibits the growth of yeast and other microorganisms that cause food to spoil. Additionally, bees add an enzyme called glucose oxidase to the nectar they collect, which releases hydrogen peroxide when it comes into contact with water. This further inhibits the growth of bacteria and makes honey even more resistant to spoilage. So, next time you're enjoying a spoonful of honey, you can marvel at its amazing ability to stay fresh for thousands of years. Number 4. Did you know that ketchup was originally sold as medicine? Ketchup is a staple condiment that is used all around the world, but it actually started out as a type of fish sauce that was marketed as a cure for indigestion. The original ketchup was made from fermented fish and spices, and it was first introduced to England in the late 17th century. It was believed to have medicinal properties, and was even sold in pharmacies as a cure for everything from diarrhea to rheumatism. In the early 19th century, tomato ketchup was invented in the United States, and it quickly became a popular condiment. However, it wasn't until the late 1800s that ketchup was no longer marketed as a medicine and became a common household item. Number 3. Did you know that popcorn was discovered by accident? Popcorn is one of the most popular snacks in the world, and it's been around for thousands of years. In fact, popcorn was first discovered in ancient Peru over 5,000 years ago, and was enjoyed by the indigenous people as a snack. The popcorn of ancient times was much smaller than the popcorn we know today, and was typically popped over an open flame. When popcorn was introduced to Europe in the 16th century, it was seen as a curiosity and was often used as decoration rather than food. Today, popcorn is a beloved snack all around the world, and is enjoyed in a variety of flavors and forms. Number 2. Did you know that carrots weren't originally orange? That's right, the first carrots were actually purple, white, and yellow, and it wasn't until the 17th century that orange carrots were developed in the Netherlands. These orange carrots were bred by Dutch farmers in honor of William of Orange, who led the Dutch revolt against Spanish rule in the 16th century. Before the development of orange carrots, the purple, white, and yellow varieties were the most common. In fact, purple carrots were the most widely cultivated variety until the 16th century, and were even depicted in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Carrots are a great source of vitamins and nutrients, and are enjoyed all around the world today in a variety of colors and forms. Number 1. Did you know that tomatoes were once thought to be poisonous? Tomatoes are a popular and nutritious fruit today, but they weren't always regarded in such a positive light. When tomatoes were first introduced to Europe in the 16th century, they were greeted with suspicion and even fear. This is because the fruit belongs to the nightshade family, which contains many poisonous plants. Europeans were wary of eating tomatoes, and they were often used as ornamental plants instead of being consumed as food. It wasn't until the 18th century that tomatoes began to be widely accepted as a food in Europe, thanks in part to the efforts of Thomas Jefferson, who introduced the fruit to the United States and championed its culinary uses. Today, tomatoes are enjoyed in a wide variety of dishes around the world, and are known for their sweet and tangy flavor as well as their nutritional benefits. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about all of these fun facts, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. We'll see you in the next one.